Hello! Today we're diving into painting a set of 4 models from Death by Tiles. We'll keep our painting and techniques straightforward yet effective, aiming to paint entire dungeons quickly and have them battle ready for our next gaming session. We then apply a black wash across the entire surface to deepen the shadows and begin to push the contrast, bringing out the tiniest details in the model. This step also subtly shifts the bricks' tones, making them darker and ensuring not everything looks monotonously the same. With Wyldwood Contrast, we coat the wooden elements. These contrast paints excel at quickly adding rich depth, sinking into the recesses and highlighting raised areas, speeding up the base coloring process. Using the dry brush technique, we apply wolf gray across the surface, which crisply outlines all the edges. This method accelerates the lighting effects and adds a pleasing texture to the piece. The key here is patience. By dry brushing carefully, the model's edges will naturally emerge, achieving the desired effect without a dusty appearance. With black gray, we randomly paint some bricks to introduce a spectrum of grays, breaking the monotony and adding visual interest to the tiles. On the portal, we will apply a wash using Volupus pink contrast. Just like with the wood, this step will accentuate the darker areas and the highlights, making the portal's features stand out dramatically. Thanks to our earlier zenithal priming, the colors will appear more vibrant on the lighter areas and darker on the deeper sections, creating a captivating interplay of light and shadow. For the wooden features, we apply flat earth with a dry brush, being mindful to avoid a powdery finish, while subtly enhancing the wooden textures. We now use flat earth for the skulls as well, maintaining a cohesive color palette across different elements. With Khaki, we brighten the highlights on the wood and bones. We are careful here, but not overly meticulous. Our goal is a speedy application that still looks fantastic for building out entire dungeons. We cover the metallic elements with black, setting the stage for a dazzling metallic shine when we later apply the metallic paint. Using dry brushing, we apply Leadbelcher over the black surfaces, which gives our metals a textured appearance with deep underlying shadows. To highlight the skulls, we use buff, adding a slightly yellowish tint to make them stand out against the darker stonework and bricks. On the ropes, we use a 50-50 mix of khaki and deck tan, employing the brush's edge to trace the rope's contours without filling the recesses, achieving maximum contrast with minimal effort. We add life to the rock joints and create dripping effects with Sepia ink, enriching the textures and color diversity, key for keeping the visual interest alive in each tile. We now apply similar techniques to the metals, adding rust effects and color variations to simulate wear and age, enhancing the realism of the tile. Finally, with blue, we will paint the water in the buckets and the well, giving a splash of refreshing blue that contrasts nicely with the surrounding earth tones. And that's it! We've painted 4 tiles swiftly and effectively. Each tile took us about 30 minutes, and with a bit of patience, you can do it too. In just a couple of afternoons, you'll be able to craft a fully painted dungeon that's sure to amaze your players at the next session. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.